Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another update special stream with me, MrConway, and the amazing Wonder Twin, Crysantos.
Hello, and welcome to a very nice stream for update 0.7.9, which brings all the Royal Navy things right to your doorstep.
Yes, it's a really exciting update. It's the start of our British event arc. That's going to encompass a couple of updates with a very British naval theme. We've got the first British destroyers making their preview in this update, and then the full line release with the next update and some very juicy premium ships coming your way as well very soon that we have recently teased on this very stream in our development blog. Today we're going to go a little bit, we're going to go through sort of some of the content that came in with update 079. We're going to have a look at our new game mode arms race, play a couple of rounds of that. We'll have a bit of a chat about some of the cool new test ships that are currently in game for their sea trials. And then maybe we'll take another little dip in Operation Dunkirk that has of course made its way back in to the game, and yeah, there's new updates to the arsenal, a new clan base that we're going to develop live here on stream for the Wargaming Europe clan. So it's going to be, I think, quite a fun stream. As usual, we are live on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. If you would like to ask any questions, talk to us, try to @ World of Warships when you speak so we can see you highlighted. And please bear in mind that while we're playing the game, we're going to struggle to answer any questions that you throw at us. But yeah, it's really good to see you again. I mean, it's been a really long time since we've live streamed on all of these channels.
It's been ages. It's been ages.
But on Twitch, it was been at least 5 minutes. On YouTube, it's been at least since Tuesday. Yeah, it's been very eventful with the new CV gameplay being highlighted, with submarines coming to World of Warships. So yeah, I'm hoping that you guys are enjoying all of the content we're putting out at the moment.
Yes, I hope so as well. And always make sure to let us know what you think about it. But yeah, so today's update, our friends from America already had the update yesterday, but Europe got it today. So what's new? First of all, we have the reworked, or I would say a little bit pimped, Port of London for the Royal Navy event. Then we also have the actual Royal Navy event, which we're going to show in like 2 or 3 minutes, I would say. But let's just go through the actual content and then we can show off how it actually works.
Yes. Of course, as usual, we have a very in-depth portal article prepared that you can and should have a look at to find out what exactly came in the update. And yeah, Crysantos, talk us through all of the things while we look at Dasha's
Okay, so of course, go watch Dasha explaining everything to you. But the short rundown is Port of London. We have the Royal Navy event, which is probably like the core element of it. And we'll just go through it, how it works. It's not that complicated. It just looks very complicated. Then we have, tied to that event, new boxes for the British event, which means you can get new camos that we designed for the British Navy, but you can use it on every ship, just like we had with the French and American camos. We do have also new currencies for the arsenal, which means the first one, the one that you get most, is the sovereigns, and the other one is the guinea, or as we love to call it, the guinea pigs. The guinea pigs, you need to get your Cossack, so you can get in total 48 of them just by playing the game, and in total you will need 50 to get the Cossacks. You will get a huge discount if you want to get that ship. If you don't want to get it because you don't want to spend any money, or it's not a ship you want to get, at the end of the event, all of these guineas will be transformed into credits, so that should be a nice addition to your account if you need some credits. And otherwise, the sovereigns, you can get plenty of stuff for that. You can, for example, get 2 premium ships that we added to the arsenal, the Warspite and the Gallant. Or if you want to pick up, I don't know, for example, the new camos, just go ham with it. And yes, all of these containers can be earned in the game, the regular containers, and we also have some premium containers for you in the shop, so you can just go buy them if you feel like you want to get them. On top of that, we also have a completely new game mode introduced into the game. It's called the new Arms Race mode. So Arms Race, pretty straightforward. It's a 12v12 mode where you have to capture certain zones to get some buffs for your fleet. And then it plays roughly like a random battle, just with, I would say, a more dynamic aspect of it. On top of that, we have the return of Operation Dynamo. Dynamo was one of the most popular operations we had, introduced last year when the movie Dunkirk, I'm sure you should know it, was launched in the cinemas, and it was actually a nice tie-in with that theme, and we reworked it slightly, so you can just go check it out and play it again. And on top of that, as MrConway already mentioned, we also had some updates to the clan base. And I think we can actually start off with that and build it up a bit and show you what cool new boni you can get from that clan base. Besides that, there are some tweaks to the game that should help you with, I would say, the overall quality of life. The first thing is the ship spotting technology. We had an issue with, or let's say, the way the spotting worked for ships. There was a delay between the ship popping up on the minimap and then the ship actually being rendered on the actual game screen where you want to shoot them. So we fixed this, and you can just check it out in-game. So you just keep an eye on the minimap, and the game should display and render the ship immediately after it popped up there. But if you have any issues with that, let us know and provide us some feedback in our forum threads. And we also have reworked 2 maps with a completely new design, and you will actually encounter them in the new arms race mode. So it's a really nice way of actually testing both of it. And that's the majority of things that should be interesting to you. And for the rest, we'll just check out now the game itself and see what is awaiting you. And with that, I'm actually going to move to MrConway's screen. Here you can see the beautiful Warspite with the new Royal Navy camo. And I think it fits quite well, the old lady.
It is very nice, if I may say so myself. It is very British, just like the Queen, crumpets and corgis. Yes, clan base, which is really exciting.
Before you start, we have a question here. Are the clan base bugs fixed? So I think you're talking about the costs of oil for certain upgrades. We're working on that right now, so don't worry. You can spend it already. You will be reimbursed for anything that was charged.
Yeah. If there was an issue, we'll definitely make sure you get many of the resources you misspent back. So as you see, Wargaming Europe clan base is pretty bare. We've got 116,910 oil to spend. Now, Crysantos, the big question is, did anyone tell us what to build, or are we just going to make executive decisions?
I think the overall theme was, we want coal and we want steel.
Okay. Let's focus on coal, because let's be realistic, most of us aren't going to get any steel. So let's have a look. So as you see, we've got a whole load of buildings that we can expand, and if we want to start off the coal port, the first expansion is going to cost us 4,000 oil. I think we're just going to go do that, right? So you select it here and you go click expand. Yay, we have a few buildings now. Now it is important to note that only the commander or deputy commander is allowed to make these changes. So if your commander hasn't done it yet, go poke him, because yeah, there's a lot of oil to spend. All of the buildings that you previously built, except for the headquarters, were demolished, and we've returned the oil to you. So you can now choose what you want in the new clan base. So I think we're going to go full ham on coal then, right? Yeah. Second level.
Maybe wait. The last one is probably too expensive.
The last one we can't even afford. Okay,
yes.
Steel port. I don't know. Like, how many of us are actually going to get much steel?
Well, what we can start off with,
let's have a look.
Very helpful is Commander XP.
Commander XP, I think, also is something that everyone can benefit from. 100 coal, like the first levels and also second levels, are super cheap and super affordable. Third level, 2,500, we can get that as well. What about the third level? 10k? I reckon, right?
Come on, we can spend 10K.
We can spend 10k. How about 20k?
For 2%, let's check.
Let's have a look what else we have. We have amount of free XP earned per battle. Interesting.
But I think
XP per battle, shipbuilding yard, dry dock.
I think we should go for the design bureau.
Design bureau.
Extra free
XP. I think free XP is always nice. That's true. Although I don't really know what to do with mine right now, but I'll think of something. Okay.
Yes, running we know, and we're working on it. So don't worry. If you spend anything extra because of that, we'll reimburse it.
Do we want to spend the 15k? It's another 5%.
Another 5%.
I reckon it's worth it.
Come on, let's go.
Let's go. Top level 30k.
The top one is too expensive right now.
Okay, what else can we get?
What does the first steel upgrade cost?
The first steel upgrade is going to be super cheap, I think. It's 5,000. Oh no.
It's 60,000.
60k. Wow. Okay,
60k. Because steel is a very, very rare resource.
Okay, well, in this case, but to be honest, I think we have limited use for that at the moment either way.
Yes.
Should we go for... What should we go for? Research center?
Yeah, let's add some to the research center, because getting some extra XP can never hurt.
Exactly.
Especially if you grind a lot. The credits could be nice for some
2500.
Godzilla, that's absolutely true. Even though, for example, for
75.
MrConway and for me, we don't really have any credit issues. Like, I'm sitting at like 400 million credits.
Okay.
So for me, the XP is actually more helpful. But it really depends on what your clan needs. And that's the thing. Right now, you have the option to go into your clan base and decide, okay, what does the clan want? What do people want the most? For us, it was coal, for example, and commander XP. So that's something you can invest in, and you decide what you want to spend your clan resource on, and that's, you know, up to you. So for us, I think we can also. What else do we have?
Just two quick questions I want to address from Andy Lay on YouTube. When are the Royal Navy DDs going to be officially released? So you can already, if you're lucky, both the regular and premium boxes for the Royal Navy event can drop a special battle mission that you can then complete to earn the tier 5, 6, 7 or 8 destroyers. So those 4 are already on like a kind of early access for those of you who are lucky enough to get one of the missions dropped. Otherwise, they're going to be fully released with the next update. As for the Belfast, no, it is not going to return in this event.
Yes. And then I see a question from Eric, who's who's really passionate about the request for Rear Admiral Jingles commander in game. So it can never hurt to keep bringing this up. But I think our ring competition is going to make a return in the near future. So keep an eye out for that. There's a good chance for it.
Yeah, the Mighty Jingles is in chat and of course agrees with you. Who would have?
Damn straight.
I'm not surprised. Okay, so that's fine. So we have 43,000 coal left. Oil left. 15k for another research center.
Let's go. Yeah, let's go with the research center, and then I think the rest we're going to keep and decide what we want to do with it later on.
28k, yeah. This gives us good, like 7% extra coal, 8% command XP, 20% free XP, and 4% XP for all ships. That's like decent bonus. And you know, like the Wargaming Europe clan is not like a Super Union.com clan. We're small, but you know. And we didn't cheat. We earned all of this oil.
Yes.
Mostly Lord of Droid.
Yes, Lord of Droid is actually our oil commander.
He is. He's absolutely. Ooh, I got an Operation Dunkirk box. Nice.
Ah, nice. Yes, from the operation
so
we just played.
If you have to finish the Dunkirk collection, you can of course now complete it from playing Operation Dunkirk. You can get some extra boxes, which is quite cool. Always happy to take some extra boxes. Do you have any of the Royal Navy boxes left, Mr. Crysantos?
Yes, I still have some left.
Shall we have a look at your gameplay?
Absolutely,
were we looking at the clan base this entire time, or were we?
We were looking at the clan base this entire time.
Yes.
I really hope so. But I think we did. No, I didn't see the ship here. We were always looking
at
the
gameplay,
we
so
it should all be good.
That's true.
That would have been fun. By the way, as you can see, you can't see it,
I just saw the base
imagine it.
But can I just like I really like this transition. It is.
It's kind of which is fine.
It's shiny. Do you wanna open some Royal Navy boxes?
While I'll open boxes, I probably have some other containers right now as well, so you just have to look at them. I guess it's always a nice feeling to just open containers. But Draco, you don't have to spam the questions. So when it comes to Cold War ships and like surface-to-surface missiles, anti-ship missiles, all of this kind of stuff, it's, let's say, unlikely that it will make it into the game. Maybe at some very far point in the future. But for now, I'm sorry, I have to crush your dreams and hopes for this. We have basically all our hands full with the CV rework, and then we're testing the submarines in a PvE environment. So these are the main things for the foreseeable future. So it should be fun for you, and I understand where you're coming from, but not in the near future.
Yeah. Rakesh on YouTube is asking, have you answered any question yet? Yes, we have. You should maybe,
Are you sure?
Maybe consider listening. Then you'd know.
So as we can see now, this right here was one of the regular containers. You get 5 sovereigns, you get 3 of the flags, and then you have a chance for the special signal flag. And I think we'll have another regular one.
Yeah.
Still didn't get the mission here yet.
So Rulo Gamer says that he already opened 7 containers and did not get any mission ship. So in general, the ship missions are a bonus. We clearly labeled them as a bonus. Please don't go buying 100 containers because you really want that mission, right? It's the containers have their own contents. that are in their own right absolutely worth getting, because you can get some really cool things in the arsenal. You get some nice camos, you get some nice signal flags, so they're very nice, right? The ships are an absolute bonus. So the regular containers have a small chance to drop the missions, and the premium containers have a slightly higher chance to drop the missions.
Exactly. And the mighty jingles, absolutely. That's the thing. That's something we always want to highlight, because you simply have to keep in mind that a game like World of Warships is developed over a very long period of time. Best example would be World of Tanks, our sister game, basically, which is by now, what, 7 years old?
Yeah.
And if you imagine just like what you did 7 years ago and what you thought you would be doing in 5 years, it can change a lot. So we don't want to say like, oh, this is never going to happen, because something like submarines can happen, but it's not something that we intended in the beginning. So that's why we're saying, okay, guys, so from what we know from the roadmap, is this likely to have or not likely to have? Unlikely, so we'll move it very, very far in the back. But there's always a chance.
I just want to highlight something, okay?
So I get a mission.
I just want to highlight something. So
what the lightning?
So Reckless Sneak, right, is currently in Twitch chat, and Reckless Sneak has a really good question, because Reckless Sneak was the person who not too long ago poked me about getting the 3 and 4% concealment bonuses added to the New Year's 2017 camouflage. And after you poked me, kind sir, I went to the devs and poked the devs and said, hey guys, why doesn't it have these bonuses? And if you would look in the content additions and changes for this update, the New Year's 2017 camouflage has, thanks to you, also small thanks to me for you know going and actually poking people and doing it, has actually received exactly those bonuses. So there you go. You're very welcome.
And it's a very, very good example of you providing feedback to us and us getting that feedback to developers. So I can always just highlight this to you players. Please go to the forums and share your feedback, especially for things like public test and the actual update, and what you feel about the game in general. Something like, for example, we had the submarine announcement for the Halloween event this week. Go let us know what you think about it. That's your chance of getting your voice heard, what you think about it. It's not going to help anybody if you just rant in front of your PC, or you have cool suggestions, but you don't feel like you want to share them. No, if you want your voice to be heard, you need to actually speak up on the forums, or, for example, on streams. It's also a very good opportunity to just simply talk to us. And we can, you know, then go back to developers and say, hey guys, this was brought up during one of our streams. Can we actually take a look at it? So yeah, go give us feedback.
And for things like with this camouflage, right? It's not as though we like really wanted to make it the one camouflage that didn't have the bonus. Who knows why and how it got forgotten? You know, it was a legacy thing. So really, it would just it took someone noticing and asking about it, and it was easy to fix. So yeah, you're welcome. And we you know, like I do this. We have some more questions, and everybody wants Reckless to stop poking people. You've been poking devs. Has anyone poked Dasha? I will decline to answer that question.
Wow. And Jason on Facebook is asking, what is this game? Is this game for free? Does it cost anything? What platform is it on? So right now this game is on PC. You can simply go download it for free. You just go to worldofwarships.eu or .com, wherever you're from, and you will be able to just download the client, sign up for it. It's absolutely free to play. And also, it's going to come out on the console. And on Monday, we had our anniversary stream, and we actually showed off some gameplay for World of Warships Legends. That's the name for our PlayStation 4 and Xbox One upcoming World of Warships version. So go check it out if you play on these platforms.
Yes, and so there was also a request. Can we show the new camouflage for the Gallant? Absolutely. I will spend the sovereigns for you. I will purchase this in the arsenal. Of course, there is a new Royal Navy aptly flagged and highlighted tab in the arsenal for just this case, where you can purchase the Warspite, the Cossack, the Gallant. You can get a number of flags for your sovereigns. You can get the Royal Navy containers, and Bert Dunkirk if you don't have him yet. So we'll have a quick look here. Someone's just sneaking in with a piece of paper. So here we go. Let's have a look. Where is the new camouflage? There it is. It is green.
Oh,
I like it. It's a nice historical camouflage. I think this is a historical camouflage.
In the historical Twitch board. Is Commander Dasha still available? So 666 Island, no, she's not, because she was part of the anniversary arsenal. Right now, the arsenal actually moved on to the next event, which is the Royal Navy event, but I'm sure she will come back in the future. So just keep an eye out on the arsenal, and always make sure to spend all of your currency that you accumulated in events. So for the Royal Navy event, the way it's going to work, we can actually, I'll just click on the Royal Navy event here.
You want to click?
I want to click.
I'll
You'll move it over.
No,
Thank you
I'll push the button.
So for the Royal Navy, you can earn sovereigns, as we said, and you can earn guineas. And the sovereigns, you basically can earn them with this update, so with 7.9. But you will be able to spend them until the end of the update 7.10. So it should give you enough time, to make sure that you spend everything. But especially with the arsenal and the way it works from a technical point of view, always make sure that if you know, oh, by the way, there's an update coming this week, to spend your sovereigns, whatever that resource is going to be called in the future for other events, just make sure you go spend, because otherwise you will just get reimbursed with credits for all of the remaining ones. So, and when it comes to the event, so this one, right now you can actually see that I already completed the first directive, and this is the screen you get that you are able to play the next one. So yes, please read it carefully, act diligently, and I'm just going to skip this because who reads. So we already did the first part here, and as you can see, we only needed to do a certain amount of missions, and we got the reward here. All of the rewards are listed next to this, and the missions are very simple. For example, get 5 spotted ribbons in a British destroyer. Bam. You want to get 15 spotted ribbons. Should be easy to do. And as soon as you basically have this condition that is listed on the top here, you will get to the next directive. And each directive gets unlocked after a certain amount of time, and for you to actually get there. So right now, we're already on directive number 2. And as you can see, it tells us to unlock the following directive. So directive number 3, you need to complete 4 missions out of these 6 missions. So in order to get to this, we would have to complete 4 of these. And this one would be then unlocked in 13 hours. So we cannot do anything about this today, but we can prepare for tomorrow. And the same thing is true for the 4th one. And as soon as the 4th one is completed, what happens is that the Hall of Fame is working for you. And you can get some additional prizes each week for being in that Hall of Fame. And you can access that very easily here by simply clicking on Hall of Fame. As you can see, right now, nothing is happening because all directives of the current stage need to be done before you can actually access this part of it. And all of the rules and how you can earn points, everything is listed here. It's very similar to the Eagles versus Sharks event, just that you're not playing against another team like Eagles or Sharks.
Go Sharks!
Go Sharks! Because let's be honest, there was only one team, and it was called Sharks. And with that, by the way, I think you didn't. Did you actually mount that camo? Because it looks very much like the old. Oh, okay, it's just a different color pattern.
Can I just point out the username of this player and his comment?
Yes. So this is a mature stream, by the way. So just FYI, but just go ahead.
Okay, so
some gems need to be read out.
So from YouTube, Royale with cheese is finding it difficult to factor this. Well, can I just say, right, that I personally, right, feel rather insulted by this, because are we not like? I just no, I no,
no comment.
Just no.
Wrong intentions. Do you have to do the missions in Royal Navy ship? No, you don't.
Yeah, I saw a comment earlier from, I think, 666 Silent, who unfortunately forgot to spend his tokens, for anniversary tokens. I'm afraid if you forgot to spend your anniversary tokens, there's really not much we can do. We did clearly mention this, and they're gone. I'm sorry.
Yes. And a good question from Loot Doxura. When can we buy the guineas? I'm not sure, they're not in the shop right now, but maybe Sehalis can check in chat right now quickly when they're going to be available and let us know. Otherwise, you can go and buy your... What? Okay. I just saw something in chat. I'm sorry. That absolutely distracted me. But we talked so much about this now. Let's go and have some fun in battles. And I think we should actually start off with the arms race.
Yes, arms race. We played a couple of games earlier, and it was absolutely hilarious. If somebody would like to join the twins in battle, right now would be the time to message MrConway in game. You know the drill. I'll invite you in the order that you PM'd me in. Disclaimer. There's one spot, and there are many of you, and we can probably not take all of you, but I'll go by the order.
And Mr. Sihales, please check when guineas are going to make it to the shop.
And Papa-san is first. So yeah, like the rest of you, I'll just queue you up. I'm like I said, I'm not gonna like pick favorites or anything. You really just everybody gets a chance. It's going to be arms race, right? So you need to have a tier 9 or 10 ship, preferably tier 10, because that's how we roll. And yeah. The other thing I really want to do is I'm going to actually take a test ship into the game. I will take the glorious... let me just switch over to my screen so you can see how glorious it really is. So I'm going to take the Bourgogne, which is of course a work-in-progress ship, right? The stats and aspects and characteristics of this ship might and will very well probably still change. So please don't freak out if it is too strong or too weak. We'll fix it. It is, however, an...
I have the feeling that you have to say this pretty often.
I have to say this pretty often, yes. However, it is a very epic, and I've played 2 games already today on stream. Alsace-class French battleship, tier 10. It is a beautiful, rocking here, of course, the equally, if not more fabulous Tokyo Game Show camo. That, incidentally, is for sale if you want to look as fabulous as me. Please do represent and send your screenshots. I mean, look at this. Look at the absolutely jarring colors. If you really ever wanted to trigger an historical enthusiast, this is how to do it. And we all know I like triggering people on occasion. So yeah, Tokyo Game Show camo, Bourgogne is going to be fun.
Salesman. Absolutely right.
So,
while you push into battle, so I'm going to answer a few questions. So when does the destroyer line open for the British? So right now it's only a preview where you can get the mission and you can just already get some XP on that ship. The Royal Navy destroyer line is going to come up in one of the future updates. Which one it is exactly, I cannot disclose yet. And then there was a question about why no Commander jingles yet. Keep them coming, the questions, keep them coming. But the ring competition should resume soon, and then Mr. Jingles has his chance.
Did you...
If he manages to actually, do all of the tasks.
Okay, there's a good question here from Mr. Shane Smooth, good name. How scarce will sovereigns be? So if you complete all of the missions, you will be able to earn a total of 48 sovereigns. You can buy the...
Guinea pigs.
You're asking about sovereigns? Okay, so sovereigns aren't going to be very sparse. You're going to get lots of them. You're going to get them through the boxes and everything. So, you should get plenty of sovereigns. For the guinea pigs, you're going to get a total of 48 guinea pigs if you complete all of the missions. And then you can purchase the HMS Cossack, a tier 8 destroyer. That is quite nice. In the arsenal for 50 guineas. So you notice there's a discrepancy of 2 guineas.
Out of 50.
And these 2 guinea pigs will be available in our premium shop for the very reasonable price of... Did we ever find out what the reasonable price is?
No, we're waiting for Sihales to do the research.
I think it's about 80 or 90 cents European. So it's very cheap for a tier 8 destroyer. So if you play, you can get a very, very cheap tier 8 destroyer. If you play less, you can still get it cheap. But no, it's basically we're giving you a scaling discount from almost free to not free. And you choose what you want to do.
Exactly. And if you don't want to get the ship, you will just get credits as a reimbursement for these guineas.
Yes. So let's explain how this arms race mode works, right? So if you see there are some weird symbols, I'm going to just make my minimap big. Look, weird symbols on the minimap. You see there's a symbol here and there, right? So these symbols each provide a buff, but they're only provided to the team who has a ship in the circle when it is finished. The ship inside the circle gets twice the buff, and all ships within 12 kilometers get the buff once. There are 3 different buffs available. I can show you, not yet because I don't have any. Basically, you can get a buff that heals a certain percentage of your hit points every second, no matter what. You can get a reload buff. So you see, this is the healing buff, this is the reload buff, and then you have a detection range buff. And you can stack up to 6 of those buffs on your ship. 6 each, so you can make your ship quite a lot more powerful. So the idea is that this will make you play these little objectives to get the buffs, which will help you win the game by destroying the enemy team. It's good fun, makes you kind of play a bit differently. It's an experiment.
Exactly, and as you can see, these things are spawned in a mirrored way on the map. And yes, and Gregory's asking code for the missions, please. So there's no code for the mission to get these ships, but you have a chance of basically getting one of these missions in containers.
You see, there's 2 reload boosters there. We need those.
Yes,
we
and I hope the
need to get
Kitakazes are here. Oh, not good, not good.
What, both of them?
3 of them.
3 of them?
Yep.
That's a lot of Kitakazes.
Yes.
Are you dead?
Really not so healthy.
I'm gonna have to turn away here, right? Damn it. They have long-range torpedoes as well, huh?
Yeah.
I'm helping you. I've triggered my reload booster.
Running away like a girl?
Yes, I've also triggered my reload booster.
Okay. Well, I launched torpedoes and I'm off here. I'm not going to contest 3 Kitakazes.
No.
I know better than this. But that should give us a really good opening on the other flank.
How did I not hit that guy with any shells?
It is not known.
I am already beating a full retreat.
Guineas will be available very soon. That's the best thing we can tell you right now. Oh,
this is not good. Those Kitakazes are going to stack all of those reload boosts as well.
I think your bigger problem is their HE.
No, this is fine.
This is fine. I can give you a smoke, but I don't think we can really do much about it. There's a really nice rainbow here.
Wow. Yeah, like I would take that smoke right now. I would take it.
Yeah,
I'll take it.
I can. There's nothing I can. No.
I'm dead.
Not in time.
Well, this was a great first game in this upcoming French
what you
tier
learn
10
from this is situational awareness.
battleship.
And yeah, sometimes if you run into like a really coordinated attack, sometimes there's so much you can do. So practice free ship. So it's very straightforward. You can earn guineas by doing the missions in the Royal Navy event. You can get up to 48, and the Cossack will cost you 50 guineas in the arsenal. So you can get it basically for free if you play. And all you have to do, you will have to buy 2 guineas in the premium shop.
Look,
that's pretty much it.
Not everybody is going to be able to get 48 guineas, right?
No.
Because you're going to have to play for them. But the idea is that if you want this ship, we give you the option to play for a variable discount. If you want to spend money on the ship or not is ultimately your choice. But it is a fully legitimate tier 8 premium ship, right? Which usually we would usually sell for a lot more money because, let's face it, we're a business. We make a game. We need to pay for this game. But I think it's a good opportunity for you to get a ship, and you can decide how much you want to time and how much money you want to invest in it or not. It's absolutely your choice. But you can also, right, if you didn't notice, get both the Gallant and the Warspite in the arsenal using the Sovereigns. So there are basically 3 premium ships that you can get at the moment, which is, I find, very good. Yes, I'm going to be relegated to watching the rest of the ship. I can show you. Let's have a quick look.
Yeah,
let's have a quick look at my screen. It is a little bit depressing. You can see the remnants of my glorious ship slowly.
Let's see what opens
sinking,
up here. How close are these
into
Kitakazes?
depths.
And now the beauty of AP balance.
We're working on it, gentlemen. We're working on it. We are indeed working on it.
So we know we're dead. So I cannot really do anything on this flank. I basically have to run.
And when I say we're working on the AP versus destroyer thing, it's not like we're working on it. No, we're actually working on it, and we have a solution that is going to be now tested with the upcoming super test, and if everything goes well, hopefully implemented soon.
That was a great battle.
Ouch. That's 2 ships down. I hope the other flank can actually do something, because I'm doomed here to torpedoes, and that Kurfürst has hydro.
Shuktor says Bourgogne goes down as smoothly as wines from the region it's named for. Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
I think he's just going to keep pushing. So we launch him like this. There's not much I can do against this force right now, so we'll wait for our chance.
Finning says, I'm sure you saw, but the reaction to the Vanguard was almost overwhelmingly negative after the stats were released. Now we know that the Citadel sits at Yamato height above the water. Are you trying to make the ship as unappealing as possible? Look, it's the development blog. The ship has only just got to the point where it's going to start going into super testing. The only reason we are sharing the stats with you at this early stage is because, let's just face it, somebody's going to data mine them anyway. So we might as well just let you know. But those are the initial stats. Like, honestly, everything about this ship is completely subject to change, and if there's one thing we're not going to do is release one of the most requested Royal Navy battleships ever, the last battleship to be built, and make it a potato ship. So please remain calm, let us do the testing that we need to do, and it will be good. Don't worry. If it isn't, I will vigorously complain at people.
Yes. And then 2 things. Peter says, Islands of Ice is so much better after rework. Thanks, Wargaming. Very happy to hear that. Please make sure to also drop that feedback in one of our feedback topics. And then I have a weird comment from Grundle, and he says, you can't call yourself free-to-play if you can't earn what you need. Once you force players to pay to compete, that's the definition of pay-to-play. So our game is completely free-to-play. You can earn the money just by playing the game. You have so many options to get everything that you need to play the game for free. You need XP and you need credits. All of that can be earned by playing. If you struggle to make credits, then that's probably because you're playing a lot of high tier content. And if you play a lot of high tier content and you're good at it, you should actually be pretty easily able to break even, especially with all of the signal flags, camos, and all of the other things we've added to the game that you can just get by playing. And there's nothing in this game where you're forced to pay just a single dime to be able to compete with others. So if you feel like that, you would like to progress faster, that's the aspect of the game where you will have to pay. You can invest money for progressing faster and to get some historical cool ships like the Tirpitz as a premium ship. But that's pretty much about it. And if you, for example, want to participate in an event like this, you can get enough containers to get your stuff like Royal Navy camos just by playing. And oh no, I'm spotted here for a second. And otherwise, if you want to get some additional, for example, sovereigns, you can just buy them in the premium shop. But that's it.
Yeah. There's a question here from Michael on YouTube. He's asking, why is arms race in tier 9 and 10 only? So, Michael, we realized that we've been doing a lot of tier 9 and 10 content recently, but there's a method to our madness with arms race, especially because it is a separate game mode that you have to specifically select and has a separate matchmaking queue. Our aim, hope, and belief is that it is going to take a lot of people out of the random battle matchmaking queue that would have played tier 9 and 10 there, and hopefully make the situation more enjoyable for people who are playing tier 8. Right, so we're going to do other game modes, maybe for other tiers. There'll be other stuff coming. But for now, we feel this is the best approach, and we want to also see if this helps the overall matchmaker, because there's a lot of people just play tier 9 and 10 battles in random battles, and now they can do that in arms race. And to be honest, arms race is a lot of fun. I would suggest you go try it out. Also, you were about to witness a very dead Mr. Crysantos.
Yeah, I just don't see the point of running away all of this game. So
No.
I just actually
The
pick
rune,
a bit of a fight.
I mean, the rune is gonna maybe he's got hydro cooldown. Daring has a very nice rate of fire. I'm a bit
really
curious why you didn't use any of your top single launch.
Because they have hydro, so I just wanted to actually
Okay, just the spread.
the spread. The hydro in my torpedoes, so I still got one. You probably launched torpedoes here.
The enemy is about to win.
At least his hydro seems to be on cooldown. That's good.
So I have have to run here because the smoke has a really short duration here. Now I'm going to get absolutely wrecked by these ships, but at least we put up a fight.
Yeah. Well, the duration of smoke for Royal Navy destroyers is such that it has a short duration, but it has a very short reload
Yes.
time. So it's very good for especially initial contesting of caps. You run your hydro, which has a very long rate, long duration.
We don't hydro your torps, we watch the stream.
That's a little bit worse.
Ah, well played.
It happens, it happens. How about another event where wolves versus vampires? I'm sorry, right? Okay, we did sharks versus eagles, but this is not bloody Twilight, okay? If you want Twilight, just go away. Wolves versus...
I'll just note this down for next year's Halloween event, sorry.
Wow. Wolves, but no. I don't know why we did sharks versus eagles, but it kind of makes sense. But wolves versus... No. Papa-san, we're blaming you. Goodbye.
We're blaming you.
Thank you very much for playing. Good job.
We tried.
Mr. Edelweiss wants to play. Let's invite him in. I feel like we should try that again.
Tomatoes versus potatoes.
So now that is an event I would get behind. We could also do potatoes versus unicorns. That would be interesting. Yeah, if you suggested something like unicorns versus...
Didn't we have like unicorns versus monsters, at least as artwork for World of Tanks Blitz? I remember there was like a crazy artwork for that.
Yeah, I think we did, yes.
Unicorns on ships? I don't know if it's like a ramming mode. I don't know.
Pascal says, I don't speak English, I'm French. Bye bye and good luck. Au revoir, my friend.
We don't blame you.
We don't blame you, that's fine.
Oh, and Björn has a really nice question about the next rank battle season. He says he hopes next rank battle season isn't going to be tier 10 because there was a lot of tier 10 stuff in the past. Tier 6, tier 7 would be so much more fun and faster paced. So we had the anniversary stream, and this is why you should always make sure to subscribe to our content on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook, and so on, to not miss out on announcement like this. So on Monday, we actually announced that there's going to be a special version of Ranked, which is going to be, I'll call it like a baby version of it, where you can play on lower tiers, and I think it's also going to be a bit shorter. So there will be some additional content that is not on tier 10, so don't worry about it. This is why we always say, give us your feedback. We have read in the past weeks a lot about the focus on tier 10, so we're trying to also give you some content on lower tiers.
Yeah, so there's lots of stuff coming. Valiant Fox has a great idea. November event, mustaches versus races. So no kidding. I have actually been throwing around the idea of getting the whole European team to do Movember, which would be quite funny because most of us would look like absolute idiots with a mustache. Yes. So I am considering that, this is an idea I've got going around. We will see if we can make this happen, and I would kind of like to connect it to some form of charity as well if we can. So, but we'll see.
And Kismet says he never thought he would say this, but there was too much information this week. It was a bit of an overload. Yes, that's true. There was a lot of information. I mean, usually we try to spread it out a bit, but certain things. We have to announce at certain dates. But in general, this is why it's good to have a stream like this, right? Because you can simply ask about stuff and we can bring you up to speed what's currently happening or what is planned, for example, for the future.
You want to go for that reload?
2
gearings, Yugumo, Kitakaza on the enemy team. I feel like the center is going to be too rough.
Yes,
but
I think I'm just going to spot a bit. I do have a really good concealment.
Well, no, you don't have to. I guess you can try going for the center too.
I got 5.7 kilometers of
and you've got hydro.
So it means the Kitakaze, Yugomo, gearing, so we're all going to pretty much spot us at the same time. I might have a slight advantage here.
We'll see.
We'll just see what pops up.
Yeah, we have a couple of heavy hitters. We know that
the Kitakaze, for example, is in division with the Hindenburg and with the Friedrich der Große. So if one of these guys pop up, we know that the Kitakaze is going to be here, which is my trickiest opponent here.
I'll sneak in with you for a little bit. I can't come too close, but if you can get something in one of those busts, that would be nice. I have 12.6 concealment right now, so I'm running a concealment build as well. As I would like to point out again, this ship is of course work in progress, and currently very nice, even though last game really didn't go very well at all. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna cautiously get a little bit closer. I think Edelweiss is doing the same in the Montana. So you've got some heavy cover.
Okay.
But
Yeah, I'm not
I
going
really
to
don't
be
want to get
too pushy
blapped.
here. I'm going to actually...
Well, but we kind of want that.
Launch.
We kind of want that buff. If you get it now, I'll get it. Minotaur will get it. Montana will get it. Z will probably get it as well. That's a good buff to have, the concealment
17
buff.
seconds. I'll just try it. I'm located. Spotting something. I'm just going to be ballsy here. I'll just take it.
Buffalo's turning in. I'm gonna stay hidden and keep the element of surprise because I'm quite far in.
Okay,
Nice.
So I got this one.
So if you can see now, guys, if you push H for the people, they can see your buffs.
Yes. So now you can see we get a reduction of the ship detectability because we triggered this. We get 2 levels. The rest of our team within 12 kilometers get 1 level, so we get 10% bonus. The others get 5% bonus, and we also got a reload buff from the other guys getting this zone. So that means that right now our ship is sitting at 5.1 kilometers. And that means we will be the first to spot the enemy. The enemy will not be able to outspot us, which is a really good advantage. And as we can see, here we got the gearing. And I'm not sure if the gearing knows what we're capable of. So we'll just pester him. If we can get some additional firepower in here, that would be nice.
Roger that. Can you keep it spotted? Then I thought the reload was done. No? I don't hope the reload was done anyway because I want to black this Kitakaze.
Okay.
Can you switch screen to me? Yes. This is revenge for last game, Kitakaze. Take this. Yes, 7,700.
Sumo get a good...
Oh, another 2,000. Ow, I paid for that with my hit points a lot. At least the Kitakaze's down. Nice.
Oh, set 46. Really scared me here with the torps.
So the Bourgogne is a little bit squishy on the broadside. That's what it should be, but yeah, it can hurt.
Okay, so my torpedoes are probably not going to hit anything, but maybe the set 46 torpedoes. Our hydro, the reason why I didn't push the gearing is my hydro is pretty much a defensive hydro. So if I scroll over this, you can see 3 kilometers for torpedoes and ships. So it's not really enough, like something you can use offensively. You need to be careful about. It's really good for being defensive and not eating any torpedoes, but it's not really good for spotting the enemy.
Yeah, we are gonna get this health buff, which is nice. I'm not in range. Oh god, no, I'm not gonna be in range for the other health.
Okay, the enemy now lost 3 Dedes already, and I think we should be able with that set 46 to push the enemy gearing.
Get this health buff in 25 seconds.
Ah, okay, because the rune is going to scoop up the heal bonus here.
Ah, gearing almost ate the torp. Can we get him?
Nice.
No.
Okay, nice. We got the heal. I think the gearing retreated completely, and that might give us actually another buff to detectability. If the set 46 can scoop it up.
Whoa! I just did 56,000 damage,
Nice.
4 citadels to Montana. Nice! Take that.
Nice, another buff to ship detectability. So we are sitting now at a 15% bonus, which pushes us below 5 kilometers.
Montana's dead, he's gonna eat torps as well. Nice.
Ronan has a question. Where can you find the alternatives? What is above the ships for the name? So that's the alternative battle interface. I will just quickly show you where to find it. So you just go to your settings here, and you will find it under controls. Basically here, alternative interface mode full, and that's where you want to be at.
Yeah, I would always recommend having that activated.
Yes, it gives you just some really nice, useful additional information.
As you can see, I don't know if you can switch to me for a second.
Yes, I switched back because here is not really a lot of action happening.
I've triggered my reload booster so I can put out several salvos in rapid succession, which if you have a broadside can be absolutely deadly.
So I wonder where is that gearing?
But that one salvo on the Montana kind of made my game already.
Yes. So the enemy team is absolutely decimated. I don't think they really have a chance of coming back from this.
No, I think it's all she wrote for them.
Well, I'm actually moving the camera over here because we finally found the gearing.
Enemy destroyer.
The Hindenburg. Can we get out of this alive? Come on.
I believe. Ooh, shots are fired. Oh, are you clenched? Yes.
That's all the HP we need. That we go back to MrConway.
Whoa, where MrConway is taking names. Look at this. Beautiful broadside. German broadsides are, of course, also quite squishy. At this range.
Yeah, you
Showing
won't
a
get
bit
to
too
the
much
most,
there.
but you will just deal absolute massive regular penetration damage.
He was afraid of the ram, which is smart because I was going to ram him.
Are we allowed to say anything about the woman yet? So we can say that she's a ship, but how you're going to get her, that's something we can't discuss yet.
We'll get there, guys, we'll get there.
For now it's mostly about testing.
But, you know, like Alsace is a beautiful ship, Bourgogne is going to be a beautiful ship. I can already tell. Let's give this Hindenburg what for. You really think, sir, that you can just sort of motorboat away from me? Eat some reload booster.
Torpedoes to port.
Nicely done.
Nice.
Enemy cruisers sunk.
I think that's pretty much it for me for the game.
Yes, but you
Look at that.
You did enough, I would say.
Look at that triple heal. Wow.
I was slowly actually clawing back here the health. So no info how to get this beautiful ship yet? No, not yet.
No, yeah, it's a ship.
But you can be
will
sure
able
that,
to
you
get
know,
it.
when the release of this ship comes closer, that we will let you know. Oh, wow. Well, that was a fast match. And but that's in general what I like about the arms race mode. Now we actually like 2 ruffle storms. You can have that, but you don't have to have that. But overall, the games are pretty fast. You can see battleships pushing in a lot. You can see the cruisers moving up. So it's a really fun mode where you get to see some proper action. And I think that's a nice change to sometimes a little bit of a stale tier 10 meta that you encounter sometimes. So it's a nice way of actually getting some action on that level.
Wow, we have one guy who's playing for Mauritius. He's going to be joining us, not this game, but the one afterwards.
Oh, he must have a crazy ping.
That I don't know if the ping's too bad. K-Pax, let us know what the ping is like. I'm interested. But I've been to Mauritius, and it is one of the most pretty places ever. It's just nice. What do you think? Are you feeling one more arms race?
Yes.
If you are, then should we go double DD?
Oh, let's actually. I'll switch to the Bourgogne. I want to have some battleship fun too. I've I've had my share of DD games for now.
Okay, De Nordheim, I'm afraid you are taking too long to accept the invitation. We do have limited time only, and sorry, if you're not ready, we can't take you.
Oh, and then we have a question from Clooney. Why do we always stream in English? Are there any German streamers from Wargaming? So you just missed it. So every time we have an update, the way it works is, talking about Central European summertime right now, we stream from 4 to 6 Central European summertime in German, and then from 6 to 8 we stream in English. On top of that, we also have once per month at least an additional German stream with our German community manager, Sihales, and it's usually the first Tuesday in the month, and that's from 6 to 8 as well.
Okay, there's a good question here. At World of Warships, strictly in-game technical question. If Conway were in a Gearing and Crysantos were in a Shimakaze, what ice cream flavor is better, vanilla or chocolate?
Vanilla?
I mean, come on, guys. Honestly, right? Bacon and egg ice cream, best flavor. Do these guys get paid for this? Funnily enough, I struggle to believe it as well sometimes. Yes, we do get paid for this because this is a part of our job. Yeah.
But it's one of the most fun parts of our job.
Yes, I'm not going to complain.
On Facebook, Martian says, "You just sunk me, Crysantos." So apparently he was in the Gearing. Well played, but we got the better end of this deal. But it was really nice fighting you, man. And
yeah.
Lewis is asking, what about the submarines? So I think the best thing for you to watch is the replay, the VOD of our submarine stream we had 2 days ago on Tuesday. So you can just go either to Twitch, or you can go back to Facebook because you're right now on Facebook. You can just check out the video we uploaded on Tuesday about the submarines because we answered a lot of questions there already. But for now, to just summarize it a bit, yes, we're working on submarines right now only for PvE, and they will appear in the Halloween mode that is going to come up in one of the upcoming updates. Try to figure out when Halloween is, right? And then you get to actually see and play them.
Yeah. So Clooney46, if you want to see our German stream, literally if you go just on Twitch, right up there, click on videos. You can just rewatch the stream. It's available. By the way, I'm gonna go ham. I want that buff. Are you gonna please push in hard with me?
Yeah,
I'm gonna need you as a deterrent.
What do we have? You have 3 shimmers.
You know what we call shimmers?
Food.
Breakfast. Cookie crumb.
Even though we played it yesterday because we were trying to get all of our super containers, and actually had a good match in the Shimakaze. The beginning is usually hard in the Shimmer when you have to work around the cap zones and so on. But if you manage to survive that bit, then you're usually in a good spot.
There's a question here from Loot Dogzura. Something about a flag at the Sea Bear. Loot Dogzura, I really don't understand the question. Please, if you're missing something on your account, please do consider sending a ticket to customer support. I've been detected. Shimakaze spotted.
Sorry, I just shot. Is it worth it?
It's hurting quite a lot. He got the buff, unfortunately. Oh god, this was absolutely not worth it. I'm dead.
What is happening?
I'm dead.
Who's shooting me? Oh no!
Everyone, but also Shimmer Torps.
You can't. No! Yeah, that's the one thing about the Harugumo.
To be honest, I don't even know why I bother playing the Harugumo or Destroyers in general. I suck.
Well, you just have to get
suck
used
some
to it.
hairy donkey balls at those ships. I admire anyone who can play these ships, but honestly, I should just stick to cruisers and battleships.
No, you just have to play them and get better at them.
I don't want to.
I don't want to get better at this game.
I want to get better at this game, but these yeah. It's just that thing. Play CV Conway. Occasionally I do play CV. Usually when I do, I wreck face. But I don't like it either.
So that Shimmer is going to drop another set of keys. I would love to.
Hi
touch
guys,
them.
have you given the prizes for Monday's live stream yet?
Yes.
Good question. Have we?
Yes.
On all servers?
Yes. There was only one player who apparently is not active.
Okay, so the answer is yes. You should have gotten them, and if you didn't, and you think you deserved
So
one,
you definitely. So if you first of all, there should be an email telling you that you won. And then second of all, the prize should await you in-game. If you got that email is attached basically to the action of crediting whatever you got to your account. If you had any problems with that, feel free to send me a message and I can verify that you got your stuff. But I sent it out by myself, so I know that everything was credited.
you called out my commander name and didn't have anything. Well, like we said, if you have an issue with this, if you're on the European server, send a PM to Crysantos.
What was his nickname?
What's your in-game nickname?
Because I should remember. Oh, can I make it into this? 26 seconds.
See, I really wish I was in a battleship now. I would still be alive.
Yes, that's the tricky part about being the destroyer sometimes.
Yeah.
You have to suffer.
Harugumo is just, I mean, it doesn't brawl as well because of the turning circle. It's rough.
Serendu. So Serendu, there is another Serendu with an E at the end from the American server. And he won the prize. So I'm sorry, man, if you got your hopes up. But there was definitely I remember the account name because it was with a D-U-E. So this is gonna be a bit tricky here. I need to get rid of that first on the broadside. And then...
MrConway proving that the stream isn't just for the unicums once again. Yeah, like I'm decent, okay, but not the destroyers. I don't know. I am too aggressive for most destroyers. It just doesn't work. I'm sorry. What are the changes? It's a Welsh name in the US. Ah, God, the chances. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. You're sort of crushing your dreams there.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but this is, always feel free to reach out to us if you feel like something like this happens to you. Because we can at least check it. In this case, I'm going to take so much damage here. I have the problem that these battleships have the angle on me.
How long do we have for the quest log? If you mean the directives, so the Royal Navy event is going to be active throughout the entire update. And this is definitely still going to be available after the weekend is. For most of the next month, you'll be able to do the Royal Navy event.
Show me your beautiful broadside.
Okay, so Lutuk you did the event for the Sea Bear flag.
Did we? The sea bear flag?
Look,
It doesn't ring any bell. I'm sorry.
I'm really...
Maybe he's talking about the Russian server. There might be something like this going on. I don't remember anything with the sea bear.
No, I don't remember anything either.
Oh, we were a little bit too pushy here. Actually, the Republic from this side actually wrecked me. Well played to him. And now we see the sad little Burgonia sinking here.
Yes. Oh well. Could have been worse. Well,
I think we're going to exit the battle, right?
yes. I'm sorry, K-Pax.
What are we going to play next? We can play... So we have several options. We have a few more ships we can showcase. We also have the Operation Dynamo, if you guys feel like playing it. And no kill, please. Absolutely. But can you give me... we'll try to get you in. No kill. Sorry.
Hammond of Texas is going to be next. Yeah, you need to send a PM to Mr. Conway.
Please will be part of the
Okay.
division.
Yeah, but sorry, Dr. Zura. I really like... I don't... Yeah. I don't know.
Okay. Ich habe damals das Event für die Flagge mitgemacht. Ich habe die Flagge aber nie von... Okay, you know what, Dr. Zura? So the easiest solution here is you send a message to me on the forums My nickname is Crysantos. So you'll just see this up here. So you just go to the forums, you send me a PM, you describe to me what your problem is, and I will try to help you, okay? Because 2016, that's a long time ago. I'll look into it and I'll see what I can help you, okay?
Can we have our clan tag background now? Is that only special background that has it?
Special background?
Am I
No.
being a noob?
What are you looking for?
Isn't there a background that includes a clan tag?
So, Mr. Conway.
I'm being entirely.
So Mr. Conway is a really good example of you should always check what's available in the arsenal for special events, because for that to get that you needed to actually buy this patch in the arsenal.
God damn it! I didn't notice.
Reading patch notes helps everybody. In English and German, you can.
Patch notes.
Wow. Okay. You can see that some part of us is German. Loot, you can just send me the message in German. It's absolutely fine.
Wait, you speak German?
Sometimes I do. I try my best.
Okay, chat, stream. I'm not rigging this shit, right? But I just pulled the quest for the Icarus out of a random mission standard non-premium container. There you go. For who was complaining earlier.
Nice. And there was another question I wanted to answer, but now I forgot it. Okay.
Are we doing more arms race?
What does chat want? Chat. Give us arms race or random. Or operation. You have three options.
Like I wish community manager cheat. I wish we had these options. I wish this red button that people think we have, I wish we had it. It would be fantastic. If we could have it on the stream deck and just send like a server command to detonate someone.
If we would get a red button, I want a real red button.
Yes.
One that you just slap.
Yes, that would be great. But you know what? We could actually just get like a red... I'm sure we can get a red button on Amazon or something, and we can at least connect that to the stream and make it do something funny on the stream.
Yes.
Should we do that?
Yes.
Maybe we should do that.
And you guys can send us some suggestions of what it should display.
Okay, Dynamo, Operation, Arms Race, Operation, all Egle in Dynamo. Well, it looks like most people want Dynamo.
Okay. Then ranked. That was not part of the options. That's an instant ban.
I was gonna do ranked on stream the other day. But then
I will actually...
No, not arms race. Sorry, Dynamo.
Dynamo, yes. And I will build my Cossack.
Thank you.
So can you actually, no kill? Can you send a message to Mr. Conway so he can invite you to the operation?
No, Hammond of Texas. I was just about to invite you, and you joined it. Why? What do you mean operation not selected?
So
I think we have a bug, Mr. Crysantos.
What?
I can't select Operation Dynamo. Can you not do it more than once?
Yes, you can. Did you... you know what? Drop it, I'll invite you.
Yeah, apologies, guys. Sometimes issues happen.
There.
I'll re-invite you all in just a second.
Well, are you?
We have to remember our birth.
Okay, I'll just give you... First of all, I'll invite Nanduir and No Kill, because No Kill asked ages ago.
I've got loads of people who did ask me, so...
Okay, you can invite the rest.
Can you invite me?
Yes, I'm working on it. I think I did already, but you probably declined. There you go. And then I will give you the right to be the commander.
Okay, so
and
first one was...
So I have Mr. Bert Dunkirk. And this ship is really fun to play. It's a good gunboat.
Where is he?
It's a bit sluggish, but well balanced.
Aberith, there we go. Mr. Aberith.
Javier Alvarez is asking,
Hammond
next
of
week
Texas.
is my birthday. Are you going to give me something? It's a very nice try, Javier, but we don't have the birthdays of all players, and then it would be a bit unfair, right?
Yes, also GDPR would probably not allow us to have your birthday even if we wanted to.
Probably yes. So,
yeah, like if you want something for your birthday, talk to your mum. I'm sorry, we can't help. I can offer a complimentary 1-week forum ban.
oh, that's nice. That's not something that everybody gets.
Like
you have to work.
I
for
can
it
send
usually,
you
but
like
we can hand it out for free.
if you like, I can send you a birthday message with it. It's like happy birthday, enjoy your ban, something along those lines. Roses are red, violets are blue. Goodbye. I don't know. I'm just being a bastard now.
You can tell that it has been a very long week already.
It's like, guys, I just cannot stress enough how long this week has been. It's been like the longest.
Our Monday was a little bit like slightly longer than usual. I think we've been in the office for like what 12 and a half hours.
So I was in the office for 12 and a half hours.
From 9 to basically 9:30.
9:30. I was in the office for 12 and a half hours. We did leave the office for those 10 minutes to get the takeaway Chinese. And I did spend 1 hour in the morning doing other urgent stuff. So I spent only 11 and a half hours in this room.
Well, then it's not too bad, right?
Yeah, it was fine.
The
Absolutely
anniversary
fine.
stream was definitely worth it.
It's not stressful at all. Like everything worked exactly as intended and planned. It was just
So if you haven't seen this yet, so Monday we had a birthday stream. If you want to just go watch the VOD, there were some really interesting pieces because we had some nice interviews with different departments, guys who work in World of Warships, for example, with the history and research department, with the art department that is working on the Halloween event. We also had Dedes Volkov in here, who's gave us a little bit of insights about the future for World of Warships. And at the end, we had a really fun mode, Tier 2 destroyers, torpedoes only, where all the regions clashed against each other. And it was really fun to watch.
We won.
Yeah, we won. But it's because, EO region. But no, it was really fun, and go check it out if you want to. I think it was a really nice stream to watch. And with that, we're just waiting for Nanduir. And if Nanduir doesn't react in like 10 seconds, I'll just kick him out and get somebody else in.
Is there a maximum number of sovereigns we can get without buying containers, or will I have to buy more to get gallant walks? But I'm not exactly sure about the number of sovereigns, the total one, I'm sorry.
The maximum amount of sovereigns we can get through buying containers. So, Ogni, I think the best way to go about it, because I don't know it out of the back of my head, but you can simply go through, there's going to be 4 weeks of directives, and you can just go count how much they're going to be, and I think the directives are pretty much the same. I don't know whether the content is actually the same. And we can actually move into battle. We won this. How?
It says warships in your division are more than 1 tier apart.
Oh, yes. So, the Eagle and the Gallant, I'm sorry.
Egglers and Gallants you have to switch.
Yeah, exactly. This is something, so this is the special case because of the Cossack, because the Cossack is allowed to go into this actually tier 6, tier 7 mission.
Yeah.
So there's a question from Paliotsos. Whether the arms race counts on your win rate. Since it's a different mode, it doesn't. It doesn't affect your random win rate. So go have some fun. I'm actually not sure whether it's tracked on your profile. We can simply go check on worldofwarships.eu. Let's check players. Let's check myself. And no, it's not tracked at all.
I asked my mum for a birthday present. She told me to ask my dad and to send you a paternity test.
Oh, that escalated quickly.
That escalated very quickly. Are there yet plans for a first German free XP ship? Maybe. I can't tell you guys. I'm sorry. Well,
We'd have
allowed.
to kill you if you did.
Yes. And what possible classes for a ship? So the next free XP ship could either be a battleship, cruiser, destroyer, or... No, probably not an aircraft carrier.
Let's do this right before the CB rework. No, guys, as you know, we're working on the CB rework and we want to get it out this year if possible. And that means that we're not going to sell any aircraft carriers at this point. because it wouldn't make sense if you would, just change everything about CVs in a few weeks.
Okay, no kill please, can't anything else. I'm very sorry, no kill please. Then we
no
have
worries.
to unceremoniously kick you from the game. I apologize. I really don't want to do this, but yeah, sorry. I'm sorry. And the Haida is still, Hammond of Texas, Haida is still in the battle. Hammond.
We're sorry, but maybe we can run two. I'm pretty sure we can run 2 operations. So we'll just cycle you out, and you can just come back for the next one.
I'm sorry.
Hey, Michael, and
I feel really bad kicking people. I just
think
really wanted
Alexander
to take
really enjoyed that joke about CD. And Javier he's trying hard about that birthday gift. He says, I'm going to turn 14 next September. I could use a Missouri or a Bourgogne or about 40,000 rubles. I mean, you're trying. I cannot blame you for that.
He's a humble man.
He's a humble man. He'll take a small price.
Tommaso, what's this? Like, honestly, Tommaso, I was expecting better of everyone, like, but especially you. Especially you, Tommaso. Maybe we can actually, I believe that in 2018 we will be able to get a full division.
In 2018?
Yes.
Is that the year of the division?
The year of the division.
Yes, that's true, Kismet. What will happen to your Kaga after the CV work? So, Hunter, anything related to compensation, reimbursement for CVs after the CV work, there will be more information out closer to the actual CV work. Right now, I cannot give you any information about this because we know there's going to be something, but how it's going to look like, we don't know yet.
It says max amount of DDs in the Division 3. What? You gotta be joking, right?
What?
He says it says maximum amount of DDs in the Division 3.
No, he's joking, I'm sure. And he was able to ready up. Astogat, some of the Royal Navy missions
Jingles.
are...
I turned 18 today. I could really use being put into the game as a ship captain. Okay, thanks, bye. Jingles,
first of all, happy
think,
birthday.
Yes, happy birthday. I think
you look slightly older.
You think you dropped 30 years there somewhere?
It's a really nice try. We actually have to screenshot this. I'll do that
Look,
right
Jingles,
now.
It's like we're on your side, right? The twins always lobby. Like our priorities are twin captains and then Jingles.
Yes.
And especially since we already have twin captains in game now, it would be rude not to.
Yes. I mean, come on. Wouldn't you love to have a MrConway Crysantos twin commanders? Maybe even German and British. Wouldn't that be amazing? The Twingles. Chat is very creative today.
The
James
Twingles,
asking,
yes.
any giveaways today? No, not today. We handed out so much stuff on Monday. So basically our pockets are empty for this week. But we'll see what we can do for the next streams.
Can you add USS Enterprise asks, can you add the USS Enterprise to World of Warships Blitz? So, unfortunately, right, we have zero influence on World of Warships Blitz. It's an entirely different team doing both the development and publishing, so you're really at the wrong address. We can talk to you about World of Warships, and at a stretch, World of Warships Legends, if you are inclined to the console persuasion.
Much obliged, Commander.
But Jingles, it's not actually your birthday, I think, is it? I don't know, I can't remember. The Chuckle Brothers, maybe.
We do like to chuckle.
Who doesn't like a good chuckle? I mean, come on, guys. A good chuckle is good for your health. Smoke-friendly ships? Yes. Smoke every day. Or something like that, right? Smoke ships every day?
Smoke ships every day. At least at Operation Down.
Wow! I'm sorry. I cannot, in good faith, recommend you get HMS Cossack. The horn sounds really Silly.
It's cute. Okay, we got the 500.
RDAD Gallant says, I was born, so therefore I could really use Jingles as a command. Like I know. I think it's very sad, but maybe Jingles can win the revamped ring competition.
Yes, and it should resume soonish.
Peter Wheeler on Facebook has a really good question. If there was a MrConway Crysantos commander added to the game, what 3 commander bonus traits would you choose? What would you choose, Crysantos?
Oh, that's tricky. That's tricky. What would I choose? I think I would go for Adrenaline Rush because I think it's one of the best skills you can get for the captain points. Get some additional boni. By the way, you're really close to the minefield. What else?
Minefield.
If it would be possible, I would like to get a detectability buff for Concealment Expert. And then
Take detectability buff. You know what I would like?
it's really difficult.
An additional target when using manual secondaries.
Ooh. That's awesome. Yeah, something like this. And then if it's
Cossack
my
really
command,
doesn't have a lot of AA, I have the feeling. Huh?
I would need to think about it. I think I would actually go for... And then also the reduced reload time for consumables.
Schnellboote!
Schnellboote!
Enemy heavily damaged. Enemy heavily damaged.
I think I'm the undisputed boss of destroying Schnellboote. We'll see. I've got 2 so far.
Well, I get more damage on them than you, but you can...
Who cares?
You're the king of kill stealing, basically.
Ooh, somebody asked earlier, by the way, are we going to get Schnellboote to play? The answer is very probably not. They don't really fit into the scale of World of Warships, being as small as they are. You know, who knows? Maybe it's like part of some fun PvE event at some point. But you know, since they basically have to and do get destroyed by a single shell hitting them, it would be a bit silly to have them in the game.
Wow, evil friend. Yeah, maybe. Because I'm such a really good CV commander. I'm actually not that bad at playing Cs, I just don't enjoy it that much. Actually, we're way too fast here, by the way. We need to wait for...
Guys, chill out. Come back. Look at all the ships. Look at all the slow ships. Am I the only one with the slow ships?
Yes. But we'll park here. We'll wait.
Private park?
He's gone already. I'm sorry. We didn't even try. He was on a mission.
Just have one for the commander called the red button. Some of the Royal Navy missions are restricted to Royal Navy Dedes. How am I supposed to do those? Except if we get the tier 7 mission by luck, there's no way to do it. So we also have, like, it's not just the tier 7. You can also get the tier 6, the tier 5, and the tier 8 DD from the missions. And while doing the Royal Navy boxes, even from the regular boxes, the chances are very high you'll get one. Very worst case scenario, I believe the mission will probably be achievable later as well.
And also keep in mind that you don't have to do all of the missions to be able to get to the next directive. It was probably, I think it's just one mission.
Yep.
That you need. We need the Royal Navy DDs. So and you will accumulate more and more and more and more boxes over time just playing, and you should get lucky there at some point.
Someone dares us to read the ship names on the map. Dude, you know how many ship names there are on the map right now? I don't think we'd be physically able to read them. Sorry, Aberith, coming through. Schnellboote.
Schnellboote. Oh, come on. That was it.
We've sunk an enemy destroyer.
What the hell? Unfair ship? Boat? Unfair Schnellboot.
Fisch. Zu schnell.
Zu Schnellboot. Oh!
The focus fire is really good. They plop much faster than they used to last year.
God damn it.
Sunk an enemy destroyer.
You're sitting at
3 to 3.
Is this now the challenge? Get the most kills?
This is the wrong ship for that.
Yeah, the Church of Earth is a bit...
Bliskavitz had better
Shellac?
shell velocity, yeah.
Okay, so Mr. Turner here once more wants to lead the charge. He's on a mission here, Mr. Turner. Yes, Syntax. The times have changed.
Wait, I just realized this is no longer work in progress.
Well, our aiming skills are, I would say.
Smoke generator started.
This might be true.
This sounds not very impressive.
Smoke screen set.
Are you taking care
The
of the
Sims sounds like a train.
the choo-choo? Master Cesar. Cesori? Is there any chance that the Belfast might return to the shop, maybe with an Azure Lane camo? Unlikely. I'm crushing a lot of dreams today, but I think it's unlikely. Sorry, dude. But always make sure to stick around when we're doing some special activities, because sometimes we do give some away. For example, in the anniversary stream, we handed out 10 of them. But we don't do it very often. Oh, by the way, Jingles, I just have to make a shout out. I really loved your video about the CV work and the submarines. So guys, if you haven't watched it, go to Jingles' channel and go watch it. I think these torpedo bombers are not even going to make it into my AA range. Maybe,
Well,
maybe.
probably not, but that's also not going to be due to me because, like, wow, he almost dropped you. That
Yes.
I would have laughed so hard if it'd been like.
I
literally
already popped like a speed boost to be able to run away if he did. It's not really a good AA cruiser to cross. Are you all sitting in smoke there and now you're getting torped?
Confirmed.
Ah, that was such a good volley.
So there gotta be more Luftwaffe and more Schnellboote.
Who was yesterday? Earlier in the stream, I think it was actually a guy called Luftwaffe.
Luftwaffe?
Luftwaffe, and that's just
Gotta
one of
love
the
waffles.
just one of the best names ever. Why not add an air raid siren every time those AA guns fire?
How to trigger everybody.
That sounds like a really reasonable suggestion.
Let's put it in a monthly digest. What could possibly go wrong? Oh, no.
There are still some people playing our game. It's a problem we need to solve. Wow, I have to like pre-aim 15 ticks on the snowboard. Is nobody watching? God damn it, my feed.
What? I put your feet up.
Schnellboot Killer Supreme reporting for duty. God damn it.
Enemy heavily damaged.
Oh, there are more to the left. I was not prepared. I'm not ready. This is not. No, my guns aren't turned. No, no, you must not.
You mind. Don't you
Don't you?
dare.
Don't you?
Stop it.
Don't you dare.
Engine boost deactivated.
Ah!
Enemy destroyer sunk.
Schnellboot zerstöre, Crysantos!
God damn it.
Enemy destroyer blown up.
Leave me some as well. It's not fair. No, god damn it.
Schnellboot zerstöre! So I just wanted to settle this.
I hate you. I got 13 last time.
But last time didn't count. It's just this time. So,
God.
guys, this is how schnell you can destroy Schnellboote.
Ah!
It's a nice splash. Yes, Chisel, that's a good plan. Leave it to the tryhards.
We know where your account lives and we're not afraid to ban it.
Oh. I think. Oh wait, the planes are gonna be a problem. I think we focus too much on the Brutian.
I don't care.
I don't.
I really don't care at this point. If the convoy sinks, so
you-
be it. I don't have any AA anyway. I got 1 plane kill in the whole game so far.
I got 4. Okay, so there should be stuff coming.
It's the Americans' jobs.
It's the Americans' job. Oh, remember, yes, I only have 1 torpedo launcher. Die Schnellboot Armada. So we still have to get 12 plane kills. Should be doable for the 5 stars.
Aimboat. Yeah. Oh,
Oh,
we're spotted. Schnellboot
Me too.
incoming. Where are they? I know you're there. Come to Papa. God damn it, dispersion! Stop trolling me!
no! Mine.
Damn it, I did most of that damage.
Destroyer foundered.
I don't care. Oh. They're dying too fast. Oh no.
Enemy destroyer sunk.
God damn it!
Enemy destroyer foundered.
Ah. Oh, oh, oh yeah, there are more.
Confirmed penetration.
How did that one not? Ah!
Oh, turn turrets, turn.
Damn it.
Enemy destroyer blown up.
Stop taking the ones I've damaged! No!
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 Oh. That was fun. Not try-harding at all.
Wusa.
5 minutes.
So I think we also get 5 stars.
How? I think that was it, right? No! 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 Get the convoy!
No.
They're too far away.
You can always try.
Of course I'm trying, but let's be realistic.
Not with these shell arcs.
I actually hit one! Oh, I would have had that kill as well. God damn it! I'm just gonna top the convoy.
Mr. Conway torping the convoy. If you kill them.
There's no friendly fire, which is really unfortunate.
with the convoys, I'm always not sure. But it should be fine.
No, but I actually made them turn. That's funny.
Nice. I like this one.
Mr. Convoy.
So yes, a very fun mode, I have to say, especially with MrConway.
Have you ever tried to eat spaghetti bolognese while playing World of Warships? Like, I mean, we get some pretty silly questions, but
Where is this coming from? That's true.
but
So Peter is asking, do you have a rough estimate of how many Belfast units exist in the game across the servers? So we have the numbers, but I don't know them.
we know
have the numbers.
we know down to the last little Belfast, but
What is the rarest ship, excluding the special, so the super test, Alabama?
probably going to be the Alpha, the Iwaki Alpha.
When it comes to,
And I can't believe I can't believe we removed the bloody dubstep horn of that.
yes, it's a bit sad.
Like, it was so cool, and then we took it away.
Just checking what we actually got. Oh, nice. So they added the Union Jack for getting 3 stars as a bonus. And you get 3 Dunkirk containers and 5,000 coal.
What?
5,000 coal. That means I'm getting closer to the Salem. I need to get to 180k, and I'm sitting at like something else.
I don't know. Should we do one more of this? I kind of feel like I can't take as much competitiveness anymore. I think we should do. Should we do like tier 2 destroyer joust as the last thing?
Oh, yes,
Let's do
guys.
it, gentlemen.
No, we'll do it this way. We'll let you vote, but tier 2 destroyers.
But we can get like 24 people in.
Okay. Well, I'm always up.
Let's do it, guys.
I love this mode.
Okay, guys. Very simple, right? You go to training. You get a training room, right? I'm going to create a training room. You can just search for MrConway. Join the training room. We're going to do... should we do... What are we going to do?
Big race.
Yes, we'll do big race epicenter. 10 minutes. 12 by 12. Make this training room private. Password is Kappa. Let me just like, so everybody sees this, right? So password is Kappa. Go to training battles. You search for MrConway. Password is Kappa. Tier 2 destroyers only. Otherwise, you won't be able to play. Ready up your tier 2 destroyers. There's going to be Team Alpha, which is going to be my team. And there's going to be Team Beta, which is going to be Crysantos' team. And may the best Conway win. I hope we get 24 people. Come on. Should be fun. This is really like, this is...
Yeah, people just need to actually pick their tier 2 ships.
This is good fun. I should actually, you know what? I'm going to take a Smith. Screw this. I'm going to take a Smith.
I do have a Smith.
I don't have it equipped, but it doesn't really matter with this mode.
You know what? Oh, damn.
Although, wait, 1 second.
Okay, let me
I'll do it. No, I should probably get torpedo acceleration for it.
let me go back here.
No,
this-
because I didn't, so you're not allowed to. If you have it, just take it as is.
Okay, I wanted. Okay.
Because like because if I leave, the trading room's going to get disbanded.
Oh, that's true.
So we have a tier 10 midway. I think you might have.
But you could have simply
slightly.
set the
So
filter to
Shizzle
choose it.
Sticks is mine. So is Hammond. Justy Taylor, I'll take. You can have Mad Racer.
Even picking.
You can have Mermaid. And you can have Papa
I believe
San.
Mermaid. You should know how to torpedo, right? Water is your element.
Come on, guys. We must be able to get 24 people.
Yeah, but
like,
everybody
easily.
has to pick their tier 2 ships. And
Get
then,
it?
everybody's going to try hard. They're going to have flags. They're going to have 19-point commanders on it. They're going to use the special camo because it's not going to get consumed. So
Do you want to have Porky or should
I'll take
You do-
Porky.
You take Porky. Okay. Come on, guys. 24 people. The Mighty Jingles. Yes, join us. Come on.
Yes.
If you're here. I'll take Aberith and Voodoo Popeye.
What is the password? The password is Kappa.
Kappa. Kappa. Do I smell Luftwaffles? I don't have a captain on Smith at the moment. Well, take anything else. Storzovoy will do it. Do you want... Oh, okay. I'll just call him
Guys,
Dave.
guys,
You
this
can have
is a
Sasori
super straightforward
Akusuna.
mode.
You can have the weeb. I'll take the lewd guy.
What? Which weeb?
I give you Sasori Akasuna, who's
Okay.
definitely a weeb.
I'll take. You know what? You have
You'll
to
have-
take. You have to take Evil Friend.
No, I don't want to.
No, you have to. No, because he wants to ram me anyway. So
God damn it. Okay, I'll give you Rail Thunder. Come on. 6 more.
Evil Friend.
Long young only.
I thought
well,
you said
if you do it,
for password.
if you do this, cuppa. No, if you do it this. Wow.
Wow.
So okay, I think we're full, guys. Graf Zeppelin. Graf Zeppelin.
Kuma Graf Zeppelin with the Graf Zeppelin.
No. So how about we take another guy there? So Hail the GG. You can have Gubero. I'll take Blaster 32 Boom.
So we need a commitment from Mr. Jingles.
Zeppelin. We're full. Okay, we can, guys. If you want to hang out here, right? No, we have one. Do you want? Okay, King Hobo or Gubbo Roll?
I want King Hobo. Come on.
Okay.
What could possibly?
Guys, for those of you who are not in there, maybe we can do one more game after this. We'll see.
Yes.
This shouldn't take too long. Okay, rules are very simple. If you fire the gun, like we're all here, we're all adults, right? If I see gunfire, I will ban your account for a day. It's really simple, right? If you join this training room, you consent to the rules. If you fire your gun, can we agree on this? If they fire the gun, they'll break in game rules, right?
Well, you know the rules. You heard them.
So
Don't be that guy.
if you fire gun, I will ban you. Okay. So, and the thing is, right, as opposed to many other people, we can actually and will actually do this. Please
don't be that guy.
Please don't be that guy. I don't want to explain to Lord of Droid tomorrow morning why we don't have any players left.
So see Battle Rhino says, if you ban my account, then give me back the Belfast and Kutuzov. But if you sold them in the first place,
That's
not a good decision.
like, honestly, if you sound like
That's something, for me, that's something I never understood. Why
Like
you
if
would
you-
sell them, but I mean, the smoke changes did nerf them to a certain
Voodoo
degree, but
Papa's
they're still
fine.
very strong ships.
guys, evil friend, I would have expected better from you. And Linkex, please.
So we'll give you a countdown of 10 seconds.
Yes, 10,
So 10, 9,
9,
8,
8,
7,
7, 6,
5,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Sorry, guys.
Too slow. And then I'm sorry, but maybe next time.
Gubbo? Okay, evil friend. Go on then. Come on, quick.
You can do it.
Ready up again. Push the button. I'll even move you onto the other team. Wait a second. Stuart can go there. No, wait, shit. Fuck. Stuart, come there. Evil friend, go there. No! Evil friend, come here. Where's Stuart? Stuart. Evil friend.
This is trickier than it looks. Right?
Stuart. Okay, let's go. No more changes. Do you have insta-nuke ability? Well, I mean, I can stop you from controlling your ship by making you not able to play, but no, otherwise no.
Wow, Stoneface. You sound like my woman here.
I'm
She
not
put a ban on me every day.
I'm not eager to ban everyone everywhere. I just want to make sure that we do this, you know, like that this is an honorable fight.
Yes.
Yes, and also, Team Conway, please let's win. Let's use the first to shoot an island. That's fine. Like, if you really want to shoot an island, that's fine. Islands are non-combatants. But if you shoot another player, especially in the enemy team, there will be blood. Very honorable.
Body Backbird, I don't know where we promised that Royal Navy DDs would be coming out with 7.9. You can get your hands on 4 of the Royal Navy DDs with combat missions, but the actual introduction of Royal Navy destroyers is going to be...
Kraft Zeppelin Kai doesn't believe I've got the power to banhammer me. Shit, do I have my phone? Okay. Well, I'd have to actually physically walk back to my desk first to get my token to log into our backend system. But I will. I will.
And yes, there is friendly fire.
Why does it say you two are offline? I don't
And
know.
hey, Mopsak.
Ramming is allowed, absolutely. Ramming
Yes.
is allowed. Ramming is the most honorable thing to do. Ramming.
Because you basically become one with the torpedo.
Yes.
In the torpedo only mode.
Hashtag be the torpedo. But yes, like ramming is allowed, torpedoes are allowed, just no guns, right? No guns. That's just no guns. We have an unbeliever. Smite him. There isn't friendly fire as there isn't such a thing as a friendly torpedo. This is very true. Torpedoes are never friendly.
What is the range of these torpedoes? 4.5.
The first enemy has been spotted.
魚雷を発射する魚雷を発射する
Remember, hold your fire until you can see the white in their eyes.
魚雷発射魚雷発射
Or just spam
In
torpedoes.
general, you can just hold your fire.
Worst thing is I've got a weep command every time I fire a bloody torpedo I need to listen to some unintelligible Japanese gibberish. And some of it's really long. It's like you fire a torpedo and she tells you her life story. What's this? Aberith!
No!
Not already! It's too early, you're too young to die. Don't do it. I'm getting really close to the enemy. This is I'm not sure if this is terribly smart. Who've you lost? You're
yes,
gone?
Yes, and that's why I cried no. Really nice torpedo spread from the V-25, which is a ship we clearly have to nerf now.
Oh. Mermaid is down. Team Conway, I am very proud.
It was a team kill. You got a hostile aim.
There is no such thing as a friendly torpedo. This happens. These things happen. I need to get closer. I think that's the trick. I need to get closer.
Nice. Team Crysantos has to actually now carry. Crysantos was just absolutely fine. It was unintentional.
Wow, there are a lot of enemy players left, and our team is rapidly diminishing in size.
Yeah, Ethereal, I made a big boo-boo. I expected the V-25 to not wait so long with the torpedoes.
Ah, I hit one. There was a random torp onto Papa-san. Papa-san is running away. Not from me, matey. Not from me.
Stuart, you can do it. I believe in your torpedo power. It's gonna be tricky. Oh no.
Oh, no! Where did that one come from?
Papa-san, you can do it. Oh no, this torpedo looks nice for MrConway, but it's not good enough.
No, 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 no!
Oh, come on!
How? No, my repairs are cooled down. Load the torpedo.
Yes.
What? Ah!
Good job, Team Crysantos. And now you can do it, Papa-san. You can do it.
Ah!
Stuart, I believe in you. You just have to carry.
I hit him 2 torpedoes. They didn't sink. Japanese torpedoes do more damage. Okay, Zeppelin Kai, come on, Graf Zeppelin Kai. Your ship namesake's pretty terrible. You should try and be better. Go, go, go. Come on, let's do this. You have to get closer. Ah, you can see those torpedoes coming from a mile away. Oh, maybe he cannot actually. Oh, actually. Oh, no, looking pretty good actually. Those he's dodging a easy torpedo beat there. Yes, coming in for the kill. Exactly. He can't launch. Wait for it now. Go, launch. Yes. No. Yes. Nice.
So this is easy. Now we just basically got everybody out of the way. Now it's time to actually carry Mad Racer and Rare Thunder. I believe in you guys. You can do this.
Ooh, but can they?
Why did Japanese Weibo voice over on the US destroyer? body backpack? Nobody knows. It's just he's a secret weep, and we don't blame him.
I just have so many because, you know, whenever these weep commanders go on sale, we get them. And so I just have too many weep commanders.
Too many. So you have to use them, basically.
Oh, look at this. Those torpedoes. Oh, they look spicy. Smith's going to have to torpedo beat hard. Euro is with him, but not enough. And he takes it on the nose. Half his health gone. Will he survive the next volley? Who knows? The next torpedoes are already on the way. He is turning in. Oh, but he's heading straight for. He turns the wrong way. Oh no! And he goes down.
Nice to beat us there.
Rail Thunder is the only one left. Torpedoes closing in from every side.
Oh, it's a Thunderdome. You can do it.
Durden. 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 Wow, that was a nice torpedo beat. Well done. Oh, that actually, he looks as though he's got Zeppelin Kai in a good position, but has he turned too late? Has he turned too late? He hasn't slowed down. Oh, wow, what a torpedo
nice
beat.
torpedo beat.
And, oh, wow, what a joust happening there. Is the Tachibana going to be able to recover from this? He's got a good angle on Zeppelin Kai, actually, if he launches now. Yes, very good angle. Zeppelin Kai is turning out. Torpedoes, are they in the water? I can't see them yet. Yes, they are.
Oh, this is going to be...
No, he accelerated out
Not
of them.
enough.
Very well
Not
played
enough.
by
By the
Zeppelin
way,
Kai.
this is the perfect mode
Oh,
if you want to get better at launching torpedoes, especially on close range.
oh
Because then
god.
you understand how they actually work.
Oh god. I think Rail Thunder, there's just nothing he can do. His engine is out. And he was surrounded.
Ah, clearly rigged. Clearly rigged by MrConway. That's the only thing I can say about this match.
You know, that was fun. I'd do one more of those.
You know
If
what?
you want.
I'm in for
Are you
one.
sure?
Yes.
I mean, it's 8 o'clock, but I would...
It's fun. This is fun.
This is fine. Okay, let's do one more.
Always up for shenanigans.
I'm gonna try this shit. So I'm gonna randomly like just cycle a few people in. Who wasn't in yet? Who did we? Link X I think wasn't in.
Just
Zeppelin Kai has
I
to
think
stay
Hammond
in.
wasn't in.
No, Hammond was in for sure.
Okay. Then Borang wasn't in, right? And
Borang
Gubo?
I think was new. Who else?
Gubo.
Gubbo. What can you think? Gubbo.
What about Inolinad?
Yeah. Sorry guys, we have
And Ibble Dibble number
Ibble
6.
Dibble number 6. Who we gonna who?
You have only one open slot.
Ah, I did that slot only just opened. Okay. Okay, ready up your ships, gentlemen. I expect Team Conway to win again.
Where are you guys playing from, Jason? We're playing from the EU server. We're actually like our World of Warships EU office is based in Prague. And Alexander, nobody knows why he's using this Weep Commander sounds. I think he likes it.
Does Wargaming plan to take advantage of Nvidia's free DLSS service for better performance on the new cards? So, first of all, right, nothing in this world is free. I have no idea if it's going to be free, but from what I surmise, that is Nvidia is not going to give away time on their supercomputer for free, because why would they? And on the other hand, I honestly don't think we need DLSS for the game to run well, because if you have a card that can support DLSS, you can probably run World of Warships on 8K without DLSS. Like, honestly, if you have one of the RTX cards that can support DLSS, there's no way World of Warships will be able to tax even like 10% of your CPU or of your GPU at max settings. Like, maybe if you're running it at 4K, but honestly, you won't need it. There's no need. Plus, it's going to be like the RTX cards are going to be like such a small percentage of people are going to adopt them early, especially since none of the... I mean, this is the thing, right? You can now buy an RTX card and like real-time rail tracing sounds like the most amazing thing ever. There is not a single game available on the market that supports real-time ray tracing at the moment. So you can buy the card, but you literally cannot use the feature because nobody supports it yet. So let's wait. For now, I really think it's a bit silly. Well, it can max an RTX in port. Yeah, maybe in port, right? But that's fine. I mean, think of all the power you save for your heating. Wow, I have RPF. Why do I have RPF? Interesting. Interesting. Portburn. Well, you know, like there are things we
Steel
do.
Clubber.
The new Tomb Raider supports it, so there's one. So, funnily enough, yes, the new Tomb Raider does support ray tracing. However, the update with which the ray tracing support is going to be added has not yet been released, or date confirmed for it yet. So there is actually no. I was watching a review yesterday because, of course, I'm interested in, you know, like, because, of course, I don't need an RTX, but like every other gamer, I would like an RTX. But after listening to the reviews yesterday and everything, it's like, just like right now, why would you? If you have a card that's decent, why would you? If you're getting a new graphics,
MrConway,
yes.
why is there a CV? I didn't even notice myself.
Everyone on Crysantos' team kill him right now. Get him, sink him.
Why would you do this, man? I don't understand.
Okay. I think that counts as a violation of the rules of engagement, right? What's your opinion on this, Crysantos?
We'll just play it.
No. I mean,
kill him.
okay.
Torpedoes astern.
I didn't even notice. Kuma, like, honestly, dude, like, it's not like,
Torpedoes to port.
not even like really funny, because you kind of wanted to have like a fun game here, and you know, like the presence of a,
To port.
god damn it, the presence of an idiot not paying attention to what's bloody happening is gonna totally ruin his game.
Below the waterline. Flood it quickly.
But the presence of the most ridiculous
Solved, sir.
secondary armament ship is really not gonna make this workable anyway.
Yeah, just don't be that guy.
Torpedoes to
I
starboard.
have to waste torpedoes on him.
Torpedoes everywhere. And he has hydro as well.
Torpedoes to
Makes it
starboard.
even worse.
Smoke generator
Oh, I hit something.
Come on, you want to turn in? Go away,
Torpedoes
evil
direct
island.
front.
Oh no. Whoa, this is getting pretty spicy here in the middle.
Smoke screen set.
Ooh, let's accelerate out of this.
Torpedoes dead ahead.
Increased levels of spiciness detected.
Torpedoes to port.
No ramming, don't ram me. I don't want to, not like this. No. Nice.
Not like this.
Not like this.
Oh, Gooba. Oh, Gooba. Don't make me do it.
No, he got me.
Starboard.
Nice shooting, Firth Lover. However, revenge is mine.
Enemy destroyer.
Okay, at least I got him. I got him in death. Ooh, so what if we go here? Justy Taylor. Oh, hard on the trail of Crysantos. Crysantos, of course, with those OP torpedo launching angles, takes him out without breaking a sweat. Oh, we've got some spicy situations developing here. Stewart 65 is most assuredly going to... No, the torpedo ran out. Oh, that's one lucky...
Most assuredly. Oh no.
one lucky Smith there. Come on, Team Conway. What are you doing all the way down there? Like, honestly, this is an honorable brawl in the center of the map. What are you doing down there? Get into the fight. Oh, a lot of torpedoes going onto Gubbo. Is he going to? No, he is going to avoid them all easily. Ooh, is Mad Racer? No, Mad Racer is going to be fine as well. A Libble Dibble number 6. Oh, Libble Dibble. Libble Dibble. Accelerate out of there. Nice one. Oh, Papasan as well with the dodge. Very, very nice work. How's Crysantos doing? Crysantos still like, you know,
I
at
found
the
a
back.
friend.
Crysantos
Really
found a
likes
friend.
me.
Ah, Libble
Go
Dibble
on,
is not
let's-
going to get done like that. Wow, the V23 there. Torpedoes from every side. There's nothing in. He actually ate one on the front and it was saturated
free.
and he survived it. But then the second one, there was nothing he could do.
Phew.
It is. Ooh, it is 6 versus 6. Ibble Dibble is still. Ibble Dibble got some absolutely insane torpedo beating skills, but it was not enough. But can he follow up with his own? No, he was on cooldown. Oh, that nimble V25 just dancing around him. Libble Dibble on 700 hit points. A little touch and he's going to be down. Come on, Libble Dibble. Make those torps count. Make them count. He's turning in. No, 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 no. You need to anticipate. Anticipate more. Be your enemy. Interesting.
I think everybody's his own worst enemy in this moment.
Interesting dynamic. Team Crysantos is in the middle. Team Conway has them surrounded. Oh no, we've got a ram coming up and no, the ram didn't happen. Stewart and the Smith turning at the last second, preserving his little bit of health. But what's happening here? The V25 with Papasan still hunting Libble Dibble.
Oh, you have a friend go eat my
Libble
torps.
Dibble, does he have the tops ready? Oh, can he
Eat
can we
my
dodge?
torps.
Can he torpedo beat this one? Oh, it's gonna be close. So close. He's managed to avoid them once again. Come on, Libble Dibble, follow up. You've got the reload. Ah, but he can't turn in to get his angles going. And oh, Papasan with that nasty single launch that the V25 has. Oh, wow. Libble Dibble, 286 hit points. He survived it by taking it on the nose. Does he have the top road reload ready? He does. Incredibly.
Eat my
Wow.
torps, evil friend. Eat my torps.
Papasan, this is a true duel. 300 versus 200 hit points
No, evil friend. Why are you still alive?
on the damage saturated nose. Nasty spread coming into Libble Dibble again. Again with the dodge. This pair. Fantastic. Fantastic work. Careful, Libble Dibble. No, 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 no. Oh, Torps went out. Can he follow up with a return kill? No.
No, go Team Crysantos.
Wow, Papasan, nice work there. So we still have Ino, we're gonna call him Ino. No, Ino, careful. No.
Yes.
Oh,
go
God.
eat them all. Take all of the fishies. Many fishies.
Did he eat? He ate it on the nose, so he might be saturated on the nose. Might be able to eat one more if he's lucky. Oh,
Let's
but
go and find out.
there's a full health Crysantos.
Dun,
Come on, Ino, you can do this.
dun.
I believe. I mean, realistically, you cannot, but I believe anyway. Oh God, so many torpedoes. Nah, Crysantos sees those coming from a mile away, probably because he's looking on my screen and
No, no,
actually
no.
seeing them.
But I really want to get him.
Careful, careful. Nice dodge there. Nice dodge. He's on reload. Careful. He's got one more torpedo on the other side. The Smith's got that nasty layout where they can launch again on the second side. Wow, such a close dodge. Is Crysantos going to eat one? No, he isn't. Is he going to eat another? No, 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 no.
But eat my torpedo.
So close. Ino knows how to torpedo beat, but he still has to do a little bit of more work on his predictive aim. Oh, careful. It does. Oh. Slow down, slow down.
Yes, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down.
You've got him. 1-1. So we're going to have to revisit this next time. We will debate whether or not to give our Mr. and his Graf Zeppelin a ban. I will talk to our
He'll
customer
definitely be banned
support.
from any fun modes in the future.
That's true, but I'll have to talk to our customer support specialist. I don't think he's ever issued a ban for like picking the wrong ship in a fun mode. Interesting.
We'll add this to our customer support policies.
Yes.
So, thanks for everybody who participated, and I hope you had a great stream. Update 7.9 really has a lot to offer, so please make sure to check it all out. And once more, please provide feedback so we can send it to our devs. And otherwise, well, thank you for watching and being part of the stream.
Yes.
We enjoyed it a lot.
And we want to do something this time. Oh God, wrong keyboard again. God damn
Wrong
it.
keyboard. What are we doing?
Yes. So guys,
so the guys who are on Twitch, and if you're on Facebook and on YouTube, come over to a Twitch channel right now. We want to raid somebody, and we need to do something. Who's up there?
Squirrel would be. We could raid Squirrel or Clyde.
Let's go for Clyde.
Okay, so guys, what we're going to do, you don't have to do anything, just be in our channel, right? We are going to raid Clyde the Monkey, which means you're all going to be automatically transferred to his channel, right? But we're going to write, I want everybody to prepare this. Wrong keyboard again. I want everybody to prepare a text. Now, what text? And so basically, as soon as we hit his channel, I want everybody to flood his channel with whatever you can. Just flood it. Just like spam him to death.
What about the twins sent their regards? Or do we want to say something absolutely ridiculous?
We need to be more ridiculous.
Okay, we need to be more ridiculous. Chat, give us.
We need a suggestion. What are we gonna raid his channel with? Come on, need a suggestion. Give us a good suggestion.
Go on, you can do it.
We could go with a classic poi.
He's a weeb. I mean, he really isn't a weeb. So we could
Boobies?
No, boobies is too easy. Okay, Clyde hates poi. That's true. I know he's not a weeb. So let's go and point
okay,
the
guys,
shit
so
out of
everybody.
his channel.
So everybody, like, I'm going to launch the raid, right? Everybody head over to Clyde the Monkey, and I just want to see, if I see anything but poi for the next 2 minutes in his chat, I'm going to be severely disappointed in you, chat. It's been a blast. Thank you very much for coming. We're going to join you for the poiception. Yeah, like, it's been fun. Thanks, and we shall most assuredly see you next week. Now, let's go poi. Yeah. Did we? Oh God, wrong keyboard.
This happens so often.
So
I actually need to have a camera just for this.
We'll see you next week.
Bye bye.
Take care. Bye.